Now the time is for some actions. Tonight, right at 10 o'clock, as promised, we are starting the Central Bank of India Scale 3, Scale 4 crash course. Before that, I have to address my enrolled students and the aspirants of Central Bank of India. So time is to discuss the competition level and how to join the enrolled group, etc. आज रात ठीक 10 बजे शुरू कर रहे हैं हम लोग सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया स्केल 3 स्केल 4 के क्रैश कोर्स। उससे पहले कुछ अपडेट्स आप लोगों के लिए। अगर आप चैनल में नए हैं तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब टू इंडिया ओनली डेडिकेटेड प्रोफेशनल बैंकिंग प्लेटफॉर्म। सो नाउ those who have enrolled for the course, most of you are already in the group. Some of you, those who have registered with their mail ID and not responded to our queries, please ping us in the number given on your screens. Please send us a WhatsApp messages so that you will be added before 10 o'clock. 10 बजे से पहले आपको ग्रुप में ऐड कर दिया जाएगा और ग्रुप में हम गाइड करेंगे कि क्लास, कोर्सेस, स्ट्रैटेजी और आज से शुरू करेंगे हम CBI Scale 3, Scale 4 classes. Second, many of you, those who have registered, have seen a lot of content in our portal. So don't worry, all of them are not to be read. The updated CBI content will be uploaded tonight at 10 o'clock in your portal. So before that, whatever content you can see on your course tab is to be ignored. वो उसको ignore कर लीजिए. These are preloaded content that automatically pops up. Actually, we don't showcase the real syllabus exams and the question bank to outsiders, because for such an exam, the syllabus is everything. So for the trade secrecy, we keep it at a top secret. And yes, in application, you need to devote some time apart from the live classes at 10 o'clock. जो लोग प्रिपरेशन, जो लोग ये सोच रहे हैं कि 1 घंटे के लाइव क्लास में सब कुछ हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है। 1 घंटा या 2 घंटा, अभी वी आर स्टार्टिंग इट राइट नाउ एट फॉर 1 hour at 10 o'clock, but we may extend it for 2 hours from 9 to 11 very soon. But apart from that 9 to 11 or 10 to 11, you need to devote 1 or 2 hours every day for preparing the existing contents, MCQs and tests. You need to give so much of banking and computer tests to make yourself confident for the exam. And yes, few of you are asking us how many hours of daily preparation will be enough for you. And I will suggest minimum 2 to 3 hours preparation a day would suffice. And yes, at the same time, you say that is it possible to cover all the vast syllabus of banking, socio-economics, current general awareness, etc. within 1 month? So for them, everything is possible if you showcase dedication. Right? If you have seen our Bank of Maharashtra preparation, people joining us for 15 days also have done fairly well in their exams, because 95% of questions were asked from our top 100 MCQ series. So similar content is being developed for Central Bank of India, looking into the time constraint. We are doing a lot of research on the syllabus, on the content part. Only the required content will be given to you. Even if you cover 70% of our MCQ, you will be scoring higher than the required cutoff. So don't worry, don't panic. What you love to do, you find time to do. As I always say, you will definitely find time to prepare if you are looking forward to join a public sector bank like Central Bank of India. Many were also worried about the privatization of Central Bank of India, but as you can see from today's budget session, there is no news of privatization at least till 2024, and after that there are so many opportunities coming in banking sector. If you join today in scale 3, scale 4 in one PSB, maybe after 1 or 2 years you can join the another by switching it by by the way of lateral entry. In last 2 to 3 years, 2.5 years rather, we have produced around 6,000 people in professional banking segment, that is in scale 2, scale 3. Before that, there was no dedicated platform for scale 2, scale 3. After our arrival, we produced this much of people. So you now, by the time you know that how many opportunities are there in lateral entry segment. Now up to the MD and CEO level, the recruitment is taking place from outside. So you don't need to panic for career opportunities in a particular bank. There are greater avenues waiting for you if you prepare in right direction, right? And yes, what will be the competition level? Remember, forget about competition. You will have competition in with knowledgeist aspirants only, because our alumni, our enrolled students, the numbers are very high, and when we prepare in question bank, forget about the outside competition. You will find everyone here at Knowledgist portal. So when you give a test, check the leaderboard. What is your position than others? Okay, for 250 positions, at least 1000 people will be from Knowledgist. So the competition will always be with Knowledgist aspirants among yourselves. So in a batch, in a class, find out who is doing better than you. Find what should you do to outsmart your competitor inside the portal. So the task is that the entire student base, entire aspirant base, the serious aspirant base will be here at Knowledgist. You just need to climb the leaderboard in due time. So for that, start early to outsmart others. Right. So there were some other queries, some other questions I have pointed out. There is no privatization worry. Yes, right at 10 o'clock today we have strategy and query sessions. Put all your queries in writing. I will be addressing them. Your eligibility, everything, every concerns I will be addressing. Negative marking, those who are worried about negative marking need not worry, because maybe there will be no negative marking, or in case they introduce a negative marking, it will be published in information handout when the exam dates are out. So when there are negative markings, knowledgeist aspirants tend to do well because you prepare in right direction. If you are preparing with knowledgeist, hope that there should be a negative marking. Okay. And yes, can we cover it in 30 days? I have addressed it very much. You can cover it. Don't worry about SAFE scores. SAFE score will be 45 to 50% will be the cutoff. Scoring 60% will be more than enough, and scoring 70%, 75% will never be difficult for a knowledgeist aspirants. Okay, this much is in this bulletin for CBI. We will be coming up with so much of discussion right at 10 o'clock. And yes, remember, this course includes your complete interview preparation, and there is also a disclaimer: you need not or you should not refer a single wordings except knowledgeist study material. Also, you will not be given time to refer, but still if you are referring, refer at your own risk, because no other channel than Knowledgist is completely devoted towards lateral entry platform. Generally, they work hard for PO and clerical exams. They do well in that exams. So when it comes to lateral entry, they just repackage the study material and send it to you. And if you read at a level of PO and clerk, you are not going to qualify in a lateral entry exams, where the weightage is more on professional banking, the socio-economic part. And yes, many of you, those who are our earlier students, those who have covered or read from our study materials, don't worry, the socio-economic part will also be introduced, because for you it may be new, but in Knowledgist portal we have a lot of content on socio-economic scenarios, and that will also be covered through MCQ format as per your exam and IBPS pattern. See you at 10 o'clock, and I just need one commitment from you, that out of 250, if they are going to select 250 students, entirely 250, then minimum 200 should be from Knowledgist. With that commitment from your side, I wrap this session today. See you at 10 o'clock.